3 years ago, on a summer morning, life changed in an instant for Congressman Steve Scalise. For our series, Faith and Politics, Capitol Hill correspondent Erik Rosales sat down with the Catholic lawmaker from Louisiana as he described how God performed miracles on that faithful day.
And then, lo and behold, a shooter comes out unbeknownst to us and literally starts shooting all of us. His intention was to kill all of us on the ball field that day.
Virginia Attorney General Mark Herring later said the shooter's attack was, quote, an act of terrorism fueled by rage against Republican legislators.
When I was hit, it all happened very fast, and I surely didn't realize how bad off I was. I fell down because it came in my waist here, and immediately my legs gave out, and then I started crawling away from the gunfire.
As House Majority Whip Steve Scalise traveled with security detail, Capitol Police officers Crystal Griner and David Bailey quickly fired back.
Both were shot during the shootout and still kept going after the shooter until they took him down.
Already, Congressman Scalise tells me he was deep in prayer.
I didn't feel pain and I didn't feel fear. I felt a very calm sense that I've put this in God's hands.
The Capitol Police officers, helped by officers from the city of Alexandria, Virginia, kept the lawmakers from being sitting ducks. But the miracles were just beginning.
The only reason that not only me but everybody else on that ball field is alive today is because God was on that field performing miracles.
A bullet aimed at Mississippi Republican Trent Kelly was deflected by a chain link fence and whizzed past him instead. Congressman Brad Winstrup of Ohio was there. The former combat surgeon used his skills to save Scalise's life.
And he put a tourniquet on that my trauma surgeon later on told me if he didn't properly prepare me, I would have never even made it to the hospital.
But Steve Scalise did make it, and he returned to Capitol Hill just over 3 months later.
I had to learn how to walk again, and God gave me the strength to do all of that, to overcome those challenges, and to not look back with bitterness, because I really don't have that. I feel just lucky, not anything else, and that's because of my strong faith.
And Congressman Scalise shared with me when he was shot, he prayed to God for some pretty heavy things, one of which was his daughter, who was 10 years old at the time. He asked God if he could spare his life so that he could one day walk her down the aisle. An inspiring story of faith. At the Capitol, Erik Rosales, EWTN News Nightly.